Hi Crafty friends! It's Audra Monk with quick tips from the Crafty Corner. Today we're talking very basic paper cutting. Some of us are new to this whole card making and stamping thing. So here we go. A regular size piece of paper is 8.5 by 11. We're going to take this piece of paper and all we're going to do is cut it in half. Cutting it in half at 5.5. So we line it up on our trimmer, line the paper up on the line, make sure we have the cutting blade if you're using a Stampin' Up! Trimmer, and then hold on, slide your cutting down, and there you go. You have a card base. Alright, this card base we are going to fold in half. You just line up the ends together, push it down, take your bone folder, and run it a quick bit right along the side. So now you have a card base. Second, the background piece on your card, we're just going to cut a card front 1/4 inch smaller. So we are going to cut it at 5.25 by 4, and this makes our card front. And this goes here. Okay, next we're going to make 3 layers on this. Next we're going to just go 1/4 inch here, and we're going to do 5 by 3 3/4. I'm using a piece of our Celebration Designer specialty paper. So we are going to open this up and cut at 5 inches. Trying to decide if there's a direction. I don't think it is, so we're going to be okay. So we're going to cut that at 5, and then we're going to cut it at 3 3/4. And there is our card front. We're going to call it, so instead of stamping today, we're just going to use the Designer Series paper. And then we're going to cut a little strip that is at 5.25. We're going to use the same color as our base by 1. You got to be careful when the papers are littler. Okay, so then the way that this card would go together is you would snail, and we'll talk about adhesive in another video, but you would snail the 2 layers together and then to the card front. This little band comes across the front to give a little decoration. And then if you stamp something, it would go right here. So there you go, very basic card layer cutting. And here's an example, same card with just a tiny bit more on it. See, I added a banner with a welcome, and I added some of our baker's twine. I'm going to send this to a new team member that joined up my Stampin' team this week. So there you go, paper cutting basics. Thank you so much for joining me in the Crafty Corner. Stay crafty.